So it takes the average driver about an hour to get from one end of Kigali to the other. Now, if I were to break a few traffic rules, cut a few corners, and get caught, Rwanda has made it so much easier to pay a fine without being extorted. Transparency International ranks the country as the 50th least corrupt globally. It moved up 4 spaces last year in the annual Corruption Perception Index. In sub-Saharan Africa, Rwanda ranks 3rd, tied with Mauritius. Government attributes this to a number of successful public-private initiatives, among them Rwanda Online, known as Irembo.
We have more than 80 government services on Irembo. We group them into business areas or government business areas. Those business areas can be civil status, identification of people, transport, anything to do with driving license, vehicle registration, real estate, anything to do with land transfer, getting a building permit or authorization to build. We already have traffic fines on Irembo, and of course our platform is solicited when the traffic fine is issued. So when the traffic fine is issued, because of the integration, we know the driver, we are integrated with the database of driving license. The good thing is, one, you know that this traffic fine is issued and it's stored electronically. For this traffic fine to be removed from the system, is someone needs to pay electronically. There is no payment directly to a person, or so you need to pay using mobile money, you need to pay using your debit or credit card. That's the only time the fine is removed. So there is little chance for any human intervention to come in the system and remove a traffic fine that has been issued. So yeah, I mean, this really decreases chances of any corruption in terms of trying to pay someone for them to hide your ticket or not even paying it.
The company was started 4 years ago with a staff complement of just 5.
Like we say, I paid for a service, but I didn't get it. I'm able to see that because the person that applies is me or someone that assists me, and there's a way of identifying them. And I think because everybody knows it and that path is clear, people avoid like corruption or taking money from the citizen, because they know anytime they can go back and we'll be able to trace them.
But even with this system, bribery still occurs. The latest Rwanda bribery index shows over $40 million were paid in bribes in 2016, mainly at local government level.
We are increasing the fines, even the punishment for the people involved in corruption. One of the mandates of the Office of the Ombudsman, we publish on quarterly basis the persons definitely are convicted to corruption and their fines and the amount of money they paid. For instance, when you are going to look for a job, you can lose that opportunity simply because you have been on the list. Yeah, people, they fear to be on the list.
The number of public servants convicted of corruption has increased in the past 2 years, and the government hopes this will act as a warning to others. Valdi Karolsa, CGTN, Kigali, Rwanda.